everybody, I'm Amy from Body Fit by Amy, and this is your postnatal stability ball workout. So in this workout, we'll be using the larger stability ball to work the entire body for both strengthening and toning and getting your heart pumping for cardio. So this workout is great for anybody in the postpartum period, whether you had your baby weeks ago or years ago. And it's also great if you have had or know that you have diastasis recti, which is ab separation. If you don't know, I do have a video to check and lots of videos specifically for that. But in this video, I will be giving you modifications for that. All you need for this workout is a stability ball and a mat. And as always, please make sure that you have been cleared by a doctor before you do this or any other workout after pregnancy. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna start just with a quick little warm up. Just make sure that your ball is out of the way. We're just gonna roll through those shoulders to the back and then to the front. Big deep breath in and out. And within this workout, again, it doesn't matter where you are in that postpartum period. Maybe your babies are teenagers now. Maybe they're just a few weeks old, hopefully at least 6 or 8 because you've been cleared by the doctor. Let's roll through your back, take it flat down, and then round it up. The main thing is just to listen to your body, take it slow. I'm gonna give you lots of options depending on where you are. The goal is just to show up, get a little stronger, get some movement in, feel a little better. We're all healing our bodies after having babies, which was a really big deal, right? So bring it up and then let's just do little taps across. So we're gonna keep it short with this workout. You can always do more. Check out all of my other postnatal workouts. Let's reach it over your head if you need more. And I have more workouts with the stability ball. This one is just specific to that postpartum period. Let's bring our knees up. Go. And then take it here. Reach. Little hamstring curls to the back. We're gonna start with a few standing things with the ball and then we will finish down on the mat. Again, we're gonna be working both lower body, upper body, getting the heart pumping for cardio, and then a lot of safe but effective core work. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab the ball. And we're gonna start center. So what I want you to think about is that belly breathing, which is really great deep core work. I have some videos specifically on that, but we're gonna hold the ball out in front. We're gonna do a big inhale, expand through the lungs. See my belly coming out. As I exhale, I'm pulling that deep core in, and then I'm gonna squeeze my hands into the ball, a little push. So we get upper body and core. Big inhale, exhale, squeeze. Watch my belly. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. So what I'm not doing is I'm not sucking in like this or arching like this. I'm just moving through the deep core. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. One more. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. And let's do one more actually. And then let's keep it here and let's just do, just like we did in our warm up, little taps side to side. So notice I'm not twisting too much. I'm actually just moving. We're just gonna keep the arms working as we do little taps. So you're still moving from the knees and the hips, side to side. Breathe. Just to get our heart rates up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then let's take it center. And I'm just going to do a little squat, drop it down, try to touch the ball to the ground, bring it up to center, exhale and squeeze. So inhale, exhale and squeeze. Thinking about that same thing, pulling the belly in as I squeeze, drop low in the hips for the lower body, squeeze in for upper body, pull that core in, down, and squeeze. Down. If you have a ball that's much bigger and it's a little awkward, totally fine to just do the motion. You can still pull in. I should have said that before. Sometimes we have those bigger balls that we use maybe for labor or that we sit and bounce the baby to sleep. Totally fine if it feels like too much. You don't have to do this one with the ball. Down and breathe. And breathe, last one. And breathe. And then let's do little pushes out this time. So still keeping the arms working while we get a little bit of cardio. There we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. I'm feeling that. I hope you are too. All right, so let's go ahead and go. We're gonna put the ball on the wall. So we're putting the ball on the wall, and what I want you to think about is starting the ball kind of low, so almost where it's sort of in your lower back, pressing your back into it, lower back, almost right at the top of your hips, because as we squat down, it's gonna roll up, so you don't wanna start that ball too high. Feet are about shoulder width apart and a little bit in front. Pull that core in, breathe, sit low in that squat, bring it up. Take it down and bring it up. So your squat should still look just like this. You're just pulling up against the ball. So again, starting at your lower back, lower it down. May make a lot of noise like this, that's okay. Down and breathe. And breathe. Little burn in those quads. Really try to keep the weight in the heels so we get back of the legs. Down and up. Down and up. Breathe. 4 more right here. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and relax. Good. So I want you to keep the ball against the wall. I'm gonna show it to you first. Imagine that the ball is against the wall. We're gonna put our hands on it. We're just gonna do a little baby push-up. So watch me here. I'm just here. Make sure that you feel secure. And little bend in the arms. So really small. If that feels too shaky to you, then just take it on the wall. But if you can, you're here. Small little bend. I'll show you both angles. So the reason we're keeping this higher and not on the floor is if you have that ab separation, that diastasis recti, you want to make sure that we don't do too many things, that we don't do things in that plank or push-up position. And breathe. You can make this as small as you want, as long as you're working through the arms and the core. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1, and relax. So we still feel that in our arms, right? So let's take the ball down in front. So again, if you have a bigger ball and this feels too awkward to do, just push it to the side and just do the motion. But we're gonna put the ball between our legs, and as we drop down, we're gonna squeeze up and just squeeze in just a little. So we get some inner thighs, some glutes, and then pulling up and in on that pelvic floor. If it rolls away, don't worry about it. It's mostly just to get that extra squeeze, but you can get that even without the ball. So drop it down to touch, squeeze it in. Drop it down to touch, squeeze it in. And this also is dependent on how tall you are, how long your legs are. So again, if this feels too weird, just put the ball to the side, squeeze it up right through the center. That works too. Just having the ball gives us a little extra squeeze, but we're gonna get some of that down on the mat as well. Down and up, squeeze, breathe. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and relax. Good. So let's tap it out. Let's grab a quick sip of water. And then we're gonna take it down on our knees. So we're here. We'll have a couple more things up top, but we'll start here. So first, it's just a little bit of a stretch. We're gonna roll it out, stretch those arms, press those hips to the back. Bring it up to center, pull everything in. So it's a stretch, drop your head, bring it up. Drop it back, bring it up. Here we go. 4 more, just like this. 4, and breathe. 3, 2, 1 more, and relax. Okay, so now we're gonna put the ball up against the wall from a kneeling position, and it's going to be similar to what we did on the wall. So I'm gonna show you from here. Imagine my ball is up against the wall, and we're just keeping it high and doing a little push for arms. So here's what I'm not doing. I'm not all the way out here. I wanna keep my body upright and angled just a bit. So almost like I'm kind of pushing as if you're pushing down on a table. The ball is here against the wall, and then small little pushes just like that. If that bothers your wrist, just take it back to the stretch that we just did. Core's in tight, and push. Balls against the wall just to give you a little bit of stability. If you don't have a wall available, totally fine just to keep it here like me if you stay steady. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then big stretch back. Good. Okay, so let's go back up onto our feet. We're gonna put 1 foot forward, have the hand on the ball, and we're just gonna do a little isolated lunge. We're gonna keep it kind of small. The ball is gonna give you a little bit of stability here to here. Drop it down, ball, and I want you to push into the ball on the way down. So push. If you need more balance, you can take that other hand on the wall if you have that wall available. Down and push. Breathe. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax. Turn yourself around to that other side. Wherever you are, I want you to drop it down, push into that ball as you go down. Use that ball for balance. So all of that pushing is helping us engage that deep core, which is what we need to strengthen. Whew. If you need that extra balance, take it here. Breathe and up. Good. Core is in tight, chest lifted. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and relax. Take it all the way down on your side onto the mat. So watch me here. I'm on my knees. I've got the ball here. I'm gonna lean over into it, and I'm just gonna do a little leg lift up and down. So again, if your ball is bigger, you can just take this all the way down to the floor. But if you can, have that hand on the ground, or if your ball's bigger and you feel secure, you can just have the hand here, leaning into it, flexing that foot, getting outer thigh and glute. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and then let's hold it up, and we're gonna come side. So a little side crunch for core. Breathe in and out. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then just turn into the ball. Stretch to that hip. Breathe. And then we'll take it over to that other side. So just a reminder that coming back to exercise after having a baby, whenever that is, lean in, flex that foot, is not easy. So don't be hard on yourself. If you showed up today, you are successful. That is all we can hope for. It is hard when we have kids at home, and a lot of us have lots of other things going on. So don't be hard on yourself if things feel hard to you. Last 4. Or if you're feeling kind of awkward, listen, you're here, you're successful. Good, and then let's take it side crunch. Breathe. It's hard enough to do all the things we can for our kids, let alone for ourselves. Last 4. So don't stress yourself out about feeling like you have to be perfect in this workout. You don't. We just got to get our body moving safely. Good, relax. Safely and effectively. Stretch it to here. Good, good. Let's go ahead and take it down on our back. So go ahead and roll down your side. And we're gonna bring the ball right here. So we're here, and we have our hands here. I want you to start here. I want you to push into the ball, push hands into the ball, knees into the ball at the same time. So big inhale, exhale, push everything in. Inhale, exhale, push. So starting with this, and then I want you to inhale, take opposite arm, opposite leg, exhale, push everything in. Opposite arm, opposite leg, exhale, push everything in. So I want you to stay here if that feels good. If you want to try more of a challenge, pick those feet up. This is still safe if you have diastasis recti or ab separation, but it's much tougher. So start here, inhale, exhale, and push. So if you want more of that core challenge, but if it feels like too much, I want you to take it right back down to here, where one foot stays on the ground. You still get that push. Inhale and exhale. If you can, keep it here. Out, breathe in, pull that deep core in. Inhale, exhale, pull it in. Out, and breathe. Out, and breathe. Let's get one more each side. I know it's hard. You can do it. Last one. And breathe and relax. Whew, that's not easy, right? So roll that ball. I want you to put your feet on top and start here. It's gonna be a little shaky, that's okay. Hands to the side to give you balance. Big inhale as we exhale. Let's just start just by bringing the feet in, squeezing those hamstrings, pull that core in, and exhale. Inhale. Oh, let's go inhale on our way out. Inhale, exhale, breathe. Inhale. So start with that. And then as you're ready, let's lift those hips up. Bring it up to here if you can. If that feels too shaky, then just keep it small, just rolling them in. But if you can, lift those hips. You get a lot of hamstrings and glutes. Out. Bring it in. Here we go. Out. Bring it in. It's gonna be a little shaky, that's okay. Should feel it pretty tight in the back of those legs and those glutes. Out and in. Let's go 4 and squeeze. 3 and up. 2, don't forget about that core. Last one. And breathe and relax. So one foot on the ball, take one foot up, get that stretch if you can. Ooh, a little shaky, right? That is a good thing. That is okay. And then other side. Breathe, bring it up. Excellent. So let's grab the ball with our hands again. So similar to what we did from that standing position, big inhale as we exhale, squeeze, push the hands into the ball, and then pull that deep core in. Inhale, exhale. Start with this. And then as you're ready, inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Keep this. If you know that you do not have ab separation diastasis recti, then what you can add is a little bit of a crunch. Still squeezing in, still take it back. If you have separation, I want you to keep it right there, not over your head. I mean, not with the lifting and the crunch. Breathe. Let's go 3 and squeeze arms and core. 2. One more. And breathe and relax. Turn over on to your side. And we're going to do another set of bridges, but this time we're going to put our head and neck and shoulders. So use your hands if you can. Walk it out. So I want your head and shoulders to be on the ball, and then your mid to lower back and glutes off the ball. So you're able to actually rest your head. So you're not back here, and you're not all the way here. Head and shoulders on the ball. Hands on the ground if you can. Feet flat, down, squeeze it up. Down, squeeze it up. So if you feel too unsteady, have those fingertips on the ground, or you can move yourself next to the wall and put a hand on the wall, or couch or coffee table, whatever it is you have around you. Resting that head and neck and shoulders, lift up, pull that deep core in, pull that pelvic floor up, down, and squeeze. 4, and breathe. 3, last 2, 1 more. Good, and relax. Good. So bring yourself slowly off the ball. I like to just walk my hands out. And then we're here, guys. We are almost done. We are just going to get a little bit of a stretch. Roll it back just like we did here. Sit your hips to the back. So not too much, just enough using that ball. I do have other stability ball videos. You can check them out on my playlist and on my channel. Let's take it all the way over the ball. So if this feels comfortable for you, I want you to take it over, reach those hands in front. I know it's not for everybody. And then walk your hands back. And then let's come up sitting on the ball. We're here. Take those knees out. Open out, let your head drop. Press out gently on the knees. Head drop into it. Let's put one foot in front. Fold it over into that. And please get more stretching if you can. I do have a postnatal stretching video, as well as a breastfeeding stretches videos. Even if you're not nursing, these videos are great because we're still doing, if you have small children at home, a lot of holding here, even with a toddler, even with our bigger kids, right? So all of those stretches to open up the back, speaking of, let's go here, are really great for all moms, no matter what stage you're in. And really anybody who sits at their computer, sits at a desk, sits in their car, which is all of us, right? Or hunched over our phones. So really good for that. You can have hands behind or on the ball. Let's go one big deep breath in and out. And that was your postnatal stability wall workout. Great job, everybody.